Hey, what's up, OV Tribe? And those of you that are also listening to the Live Ultralight podcast, thanks for joining me today. Today, it is that time of year where we get to talk about our 1% program. For those of you that are not familiar with this is simply where we take 1% of revenue. This is not profits. This is revenue. No matter how the year has been, we donate 1% of our revenue to third world sustainable projects and to help those countries. Now, in the years past, we've worked with Charity Water, and in this year, we continue to work with Charity Water to support clean water projects in third world countries. And to kind of start this off, explaining kind of the backstory of why we do this, and then I'm going to dive into what those funds did from last year. They just sent me an update directly from Charity Water about some of the things that we were able to accomplish with those funds. And then I want to actually invite you to watch a video. This year we're not running a campaign, but instead I just want you to take about 18 minutes of your time to go watch a video. So why do we do this here at Dr. Vitals? Well, I was actually raised here in a rural area of southern Utah in an LDS community, and I just grew up doing service. It was just kind of a part of what we did. We'd shovel driveways for elderly people and do service for them, rake their leaves, take them things, and sometimes we'd run food drives and do different things. It's just kind of part of what I did. And so as I got older and I started this business, it's been 5 years now, I knew that the giving back was going to be a part of it. As someone that just had a lot to be thankful for, I knew that I always wanted to help other people. I got to spend a couple years in Malaysia. I'm sure you guys have kind of heard this story as well. And that had a big impact on me of just how lucky I was to be born into the United States, how grateful I was, and how I want to help other people with some of the skills and things that I was given. And very thankful to you for purchasing our products. We've been able to do that. So I just wanted to do a big shout out for everyone that's bought anything from us in the past. That revenue is going straight towards these charities and helping them. So let's kind of recap on what we did last year. So I don't share exactly how much we donate, just for kind of privacy purposes. But reading the PDF here that came straight from Charity Water, they said, at the end of 2018, you generously funded 15 piped tap stands in Madagascar. Thank you. We're on our way to providing 22,500 people with clean and safe drinking water. I kind of did the math on this, and we were able to benefit ourselves, about 800 people that we brought clean water to with our project last year. Right now, they're finishing up some of the projects for our project. They say they're kind of wrapping it up according to this update. But it's really, really cool to see this. They say that in Madagascar, 49% of the population has access to clean drinking water. That means that more than half do not have access to clean drinking water. And so we've worked to help that out. And I thought this was really interesting too. I just wanted to share this part. One thing that I really, really love about Charity Water is they go in and they help build these wells, and they partner with companies that are inside of the country. So instead of bringing in, let's say, a USA company to go into these countries and dig these wells, instead they work with local people so that money that they're putting into these countries stays in the country. And it's also training them how to maintain these wells and so on and so forth. And then they also install GPS tracking devices that say exactly how much water has been provided, and make sure that these wells or whatever they're doing, these pipe systems, are always functioning so they can go in and provide maintenance if they ever break, and so on and so forth. But this is kind of interesting. They said that on this particular one, to increase sustainability, water users pay a small fee for the water, about 2 cents for every 5 gallons. And water sellers who run the project's public water kiosk and share community distribution points make a small commission of that, and the government also takes a small commission of that, which they then reinvest into their wash operation. I think that's really cool, having spent time in a third world country as well. That will change it from these people thinking it's a gift to thinking it's a benefit, an opportunity, something that is very, very valuable. It attaches a value to this water as well to them. But it's reinvesting and moving forward into other clean water projects, which I really, really like. So I thought that was really cool. It's another reason that I love Charity Water. And again, at this time, I just really want to invite you guys to click the link in the description or in the email if you've received that, and go watch the video from Charity Water. Again, it's about 18 minutes. And so that's all I'm asking you. Sometime this December, take a few minutes to go watch that video. It'll have an impact on you for sure, as it has me as well as other people in the office. And so that's my invitation to you. I wanted to take just 1 second too, while I have you here, to talk briefly about the future of what we want to do. So we've donated with Charity Water for a while. We're actually on their page now as far as like a corporate donor, and we love that. We love that we've had the support from you guys to be able to contribute enough donations to be able to accomplish that. That's really a cool thing for us, I feel like, to get that. A lot of times companies say that they're donating and whatnot, but you never actually get to see the benefits of that. So we want to build that transparency in here and let you know what that money's doing. But I read a book this year called The Productivity Paradox by Clayton Christensen, and it talked about kind of getting your hands dirty with helping rather than just kind of passing off the funds. And so as we get bigger, hopefully over the next few years, I want to actually start to incorporate our own ability to come into these countries and have more of a lasting impact directly from our own skill sets and our own people in the company. So I just want you to know that by supporting us, you're supporting clean water, and that you're also supporting even more investment in the future. And I'm very passionate about this. Like I said, I got to live in a country like this for a couple years. It's very eye-opening, and I actually plan to return to Malaysia with a different set of eyes now that that's been 8 or 9 years ago, and look at new ways that us with our own particular skill set can go into these countries and maybe have a bigger impact. So just wanted to thank you guys for all that you do for us as far as supporting us as a company. That support continues on to other people, and I just wanted to pass that along. I also wanted to invite you to go watch that video. I think it'll have a great impact with you. Watch it with your kids, watch it with your spouse, with your friends, your family. I really believe it'll have a big impact on you. And again, I just wanted to say thanks. Have a great December, and we'll talk to you soon.